keeping up with him. And the windows Tino.
Oh, here.
Oh, lots of pressure here for the skippy, eh? Gonna let his whole country down now if he fails. Oh, lots of expectations, fellas. Come on. Oh man, the weight of all these expectations, fellas. Weight of the country, chaps. 42 million supporters right here. Depending on Sean.
I've never played a test match. I guess this is my first because I'm seeing a test in it. Yes, man, I've never seen one.
I have to laugh. Aaron Pollard has just said to Shazad he's never played a test match, but this seems like the first one that he's playing because Pakistan are batting so slowly. This is great.
You have to say there have been some great lines over the years. One of the classics would be in the immediate aftermath of the West Indies being routed for 47 by England. And Nasser Hussain was under the helmet at forward short leg at Queen's Park Oval.
Got to give credit to Virat for the way he's played his cricket. Just got to hold his own though. 45 one-dayers for Virat Kohli, 400s and 12 half-centuries to Virat Kohli's credit. Take a look at what happened here. Just a bit of a verbal exchange between the two. Anjum, you were good at lip reading. Could you figure out what they were saying?
Yeah, they were spelling.
And he's falling behind his pads. Warner's done it. Well, he was a little bit off the boil in the first innings, and that is a very, very good performance.
That's probably one of the things I most regret in my life so far. There's probably 2 or 3 things I regret, and that's probably one of them. And I've got no idea why. I think I've thought about it a lot. You know, the thing is the media made it into a big deal, and it was a big deal, and I did the wrong thing. I went into the dressing rooms afterwards and said sorry to Andrew Hudson, and they were laughing because we'd got along well, both teams, and they knew what I was like. So they thought, what happened? Well, you all right or what? And I said, look, I apologise. I looked back at the pictures and I look an angry man. I thought I was back on the footy field for a while.
It's the same marks, the little foot marks of Zahir Khan's.
Wait on the run on.
Every now and then he's just getting them in that right area. Right area.
What Brad Haddon might have done. That's Mitchell Johnson having the collision. So both men pretty entitled to do that. They're a little bit of jersey tugging and obstruction, and then Haddon reacted straight away. Listen, stay out of his way. And that's what Suleiman Ben took offence to, the bat pointing, by the sound of the conversation from there on.
Well, he's putting the hip and shoulder in. Mitchell Johnson is not the shortest, and there's a little bit of a go. Ben's never far from an incident.
And it's good that the Australians are finally going to dish something back to him. He's been standing close and invading personal space on a few players and always in on the action, so that's fine. Brad Haddon, get out of his way and let him run.
What are you supposed to do, man? Huh? You fucking left on me back at me, big man. One to you, boss. What that thing for a joke or what?
Well, it's interesting to see what actually happened in the running. Suleiman Ben's quite entitled to go and try and field the ball. I suppose at times players will come together when a situation like that happens. I think it depends on how it's handled afterwards.
Watch your yeah, big man. Watch yourself and me, big, yeah? Watch it. Don't about at me, man.
Well, he's got to get on with it here. Suleiman Ben has had enough to say. I think you're right, Tubby. He was
comfortably. Well, that's very, very difficult to tell. If Slater did get his fingers under it at first, the ball appeared to me to touch the ground before he actually had control of it. That is absolutely ridiculous of Michael Slater, because it's got nothing to do with Slater now. The decision has been made and he's got to calm down.
Crowd sleeps people when they walk off. Hey, Wadey, love your work, buddy. Keep coming here, Grunter.
Matt Wade's having a go now as well.
Certainly there's a little bit of extra tension out there at the moment. No real reason for it, I don't think. It was just, yeah, it's one of those odd dismissals, but I don't think anyone did anything wrong.
You're only a crowd sleeps people when they walk off. Hey, Wadey, love your work, buddy.
And maybe there's a flick on the way through. Everyone around the bat feels that might have flicked the glove. Ricky Ponting almost made a charge to the bowler. Gilly saying, that was off your glove. So I think Mohammed Kaif is proving in the series he's not a walker. And I'll say it again, whole world's watching, champ. I think we...
What was happening? It's another one that's just got the bat as it's come through. Merv Hughes just letting Gordon know. Just a little bit of a mutual admiration society up there at the moment.
Hitting elbow.
Well, that might be the reason number one. We saw when Yusuf Johanna was running earlier on, he was struggling. There was certainly something wrong with his hamstring. He was hopping, he was limping. And not doing the right thing, calling a runner for himself.
Stage where the Australians are questioning what's going on the field, and Steve Smith's going to come down here. You can't question him. He is given. You cannot come down and question him and be angry like that.